Hey guys, in this podcast, I want to talk to you about the Spotify pre-save campaign that I've been doing and giving you an update on that.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
It's been about a week, and I had posted on YouTube. I'd emailed it to my list, and just as I'm recording this, I just posted it again to my Instagram. Actually, this is the first time I posted it to my actual Instagram. I posted it to my Instagram stories a couple times, and we've been running ads all week. We started with warm traffic, and then, like I said, I burnt out that audience, meaning, Facebook and Instagram showed it to all the people who have engaged with my profile on Instagram, Facebook, my email list, people who have viewed my website, and they showed it to them at least 2 times each for the audience that I had, targeted. And that didn't cost like a lot of money. Like when you're retargeting, like that's the cheapest, best traffic, because first of all, it's people that have already seen you, and it's just cheaper. Okay, as opposed to cold traffic, targeting people that haven't seen you. So like I said, I opened it up and widened the audience a little bit, and I'm spending more money. Not a lot. I think I went from $2 a day to $5 to $8 to $10, and I think I'm at $12 a day now. And like I said, I wanted to get 200 pre-saves before the song comes out this Friday. And as I'm recording this, it's Monday, so I've only got 4 or 5 days left. And so we're only at 70 pre-saves, believe it or not. I might be 71, but this morning I checked it was 70, so it might be 71, 72. I just posted about it, so I'm hoping that gets some more. But this is the thing, like, I really want to wake you guys up and wake myself up, is that we underestimate how much noise and marketing it takes to get people to do something. Like it takes a lot of ruckus and noise, and I'm used to this because from doing Kickstarters and I've been doing this for a long time. I know that it just takes time, and because not everybody has Spotify or Spotify Premium or Apple Music, and if I was just promoting this to get email addresses and giving away the song for free in exchange for an email, I know I would already have hundreds of emails, but this is a different action, okay? It's a different thing, and people might not have their login and a lot of stuff, but I wanted to do a test because if you know me, and as I teach my fan base, you students, I don't like running ads directly to Spotify. Like I don't like doing this because I don't have the email contact information, and honestly, like, one strategy I should be doing is just giving away the song, getting the email, and then asking them to pre-save, which will be an extra step, but at least I'll then have the email address, which is, worth a lot more than just the pre-save. But the way I'm going about this is I'm just kind of going all in on the Spotify, Apple Music algorithm and trying to get some action on that algorithm so that people get it more, so it gets shared more, and it gets into the Discover Weekly, and that Spotify sees that, hey, there's a lot of action on this song, we should share it to more people. And so that's kind of the game I'm playing with this song to see what happens, and I will definitely keep you posted at the results. And if I hit the 200, of course I could open my budget up even more, and I could start spending 20 a day, 30 a day, and I'm sure that would help me to hit my target and just keep promoting on my list and get my buddy to also get his fans to pre-save it. But where the real action will come is the day of, and the few days when the song does come out, and my over 112,000 followers will get notified about the song because they already follow me on Spotify, so that will bring the ruckus on that. And then of course whatever editorial playlists we get, assuming that we get some because we submitted, so we'll see what happens, but I updated all this in the Spotify Profits course, the video course of like the walkthrough of these ads that I'm running, showing you that. I show you how to submit to the Spotify editorial playlist, There's also an interview with the only streaming company I use to help me get on playlists, and I'm considering hiring them. Again, I'm probably not going to right now because it's an investment, if I do that, because it's I won't see the ROI on that. And so that's why I normally particularly prefer ads. But if you're just starting out and you're really just trying to get things going and you're trying to really just grow, then you need to invest. And that's the thing you need to understand. Like, to get this whole ship going to the point that like you're actually making money without you having to do it and building a fan base of people that continue to listen to your music. Ryan Holiday talks about this in his book, The Perennial Seller, and this is what you want to have. You just want to have a perennial career, like a perennial music career that you have, so many songs that fans and people just continue to listen to because they love your music and they're such great songs that they just continue to listen to them, and you continue to earn an income on that. But you gotta get the ball moving, man. Like, you gotta invest in the front and get it moving. All right, and this is what a label does, where they take the risk and put all the money up front to get you moving and go through all their channels and grow this thing, because they know the money is made in the long term. But this is what we forget, and a lot of artists just don't know and aren't taught. It's like, oh man, I don't want to spend money. I'm not seeing my ROI right away. I'm not seeing my ROI right away. Well, that's because you're not playing the long-term game, my friend. Like what I say to some students when I'm charging for courses or charging for coaching, you pay whatever it is to join Fanbase University, and you might not see your ROI right away. But what's the lifetime ROI from getting a gold nugget of advice that you can apply for the rest of your life? Like, what's the lifetime value of that knowledge so that not to sign a label, or how to market a song and how to release it, how to launch it, and how to do it right. We got to look at the lifetime value of the knowledge, not just the direct ROI after the first couple days. And this is the same thing with whether you're running Facebook ads, Spotify ads. Like, you got to play the long game. And this is why so many artists quit, entrepreneurs quit. It's because they're not playing the long game, they're playing the short game. And as soon as something goes wrong or doesn't work out, or they lose money, or someone rips them off, or something happens, it just song doesn't blow up like they want it to, they say, forget it. Okay, and I've been there. All right, I've been there, and I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of mistakes, okay? From publicists to radio promoters to managers, to labels, definitely. You name it, I've made all the mistakes. That's why this is called Smart Music Business. It's not because I'm smart. It's because I've made a lot of dumb decisions, and I got smart by taking action and learning. So I hope this serves you today. And, in your next song, I really encourage you to do a pre-save campaign and compare it from the ones where you didn't, and see if you get a jump, see if you get a growth, especially like if you're just starting, and you have a smaller fan base, smaller amount of followers and monthly listeners. You should see a boost, or write it down, write down your numbers from when you started the campaign to when it ends, and see if you saw a big boost or not. Okay, because that's what we want to do. We got to measure and see the impact that we are having. Hope this served you. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits.
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students, and I coach them, and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career, and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.